In this hitting drill, we are going to be working on balance and timing. The number one variation that we're going to be using inside this drill is going to be the Flamingo drill, but we're going to do it with a little bit of a weightless toe touch, which I'm going to explain right now. So if you are somebody that is struggling with staying on their backside, you are somebody that is struggling with overstepping or pushing too much to the ball, if you are somebody that is struggling with reaching out to get that ball and really not using your entire body, this is going to be great for you. Now, the number one thing that we are going to do is we're going to emphasize the Flamingo drill. What that is we are holding our balance, we are staying in our back leg, and then from here we are getting into our stride, into our load. Usually at some point when we are getting into our load, there is some sort of getting down into our legs and into that ground. Now, what we're going to do for this variation though, is we are going to start off with timing, just to build the foundation and just to get this drill and feel down. We are going to start without the baseball bat, and now what we're going to focus on is a weightless toe touch. What we are going to do is we are going to have our back hand up. We are going to go ahead and get our toe down, but I am keeping everything stacked on my back leg. So if I were to go ahead and lift up my left foot, I'm still in a position where I do not move. If I put my toe down, now there's essentially no weight on my front leg. I have 90, 95, 99% of my weight on my back leg. What we are working on here is making sure that we are turning behind that baseball and getting our hands out in front. So the first form of this progression, we are going to start with mostly the timing and the first move. You are starting with your bare hand, and we are receiving either side toss or front toss, whether you're using a tennis ball, a baseball, a foam ball, a wiffle ball, it does not matter. All we are doing, we are in our Flamingo, we get our weightless toe down, we receive side toss or front toss, and I am turning behind that baseball and catching it right out in front of my body. Now, the first time, you might go a little bit early and you might get caught reaching for it. You might just turn and you might catch yourself just going around that baseball with your hand. All of those things are perfect. Not perfectly done, but perfect because it is going to show you the opportunities that you need to work on. So right after we can go ahead and get this done, Flamingo, weightless toe down, my dad, my friend, my partner flips me the ball right at my front hip, boom, turn, catch it, drop, boom, catch it, drop. Everything is working together, hand is firing through. Now we could go ahead and add the baseball bat. What we are going to do from this point now is I would say to start on the tee just to feel us really driving the baseball through the middle of the cage. Usually I would say that I love just hitting the baseball into a net, but for this drill, I would really like for you to have a more open space. So whether you could take the tee to a baseball field, whether you could take it to a backyard that maybe has a little bit more room, an open field, doesn't matter. But I want you to really be able to see the baseball traveling off of the bat just to give you more perspective and understand how to make certain adjustments. So what we are going to do is we are here in our Flamingo drill. My toe is down, weightless. My dad, my partner, whoever says go. Once he says go, I am being as quick as possible to get this bat out in front of my body while I'm driving the baseball through the middle of the field. Now, if you're a little bit more to the pull side, this is awesome. But if we're driving anything to the right side right now, you might be getting weightless on your front toe and then just pushing a little bit too much with your hip and your top shoulder. So we want to eliminate that by weightless toe here, and now it is me getting that bat out in front of my body and driving the baseball. The second thing, or third thing I should say, after we get that down, is we now worked on the timing. We now worked on the feel off of the tee, being very, very consistent with that. Now you might be ready for some more side toss or front toss. Continue to use this drill just as the foundation of, again, working on enforcing staying in this back leg, showing yourself that you are quicker than you think, so allowing yourself to not have the front tosser pitch the ball and you to constantly be wasting your move to go ahead and get to it. We want to be able to receive front toss where I can hold this position, then get that foot down this, and I apologize if this video has got some bad audio, but we are out here making sure that we are helping you get better. Keep working, keep practicing, and please keep sending me messages or questions if you need any help at all. Thanks for watching.